Yo, what's good, man?
What's up?
I don't know what the fuck. Fuck it, man. Just go ahead and do it. What's good, man?
What's cracking?
Another day, another dollar.
Yes, sirski.
I don't know what the fuck is up with Twitter today, but hey, man, fuck it, we gonna do it. Hey, man, what's good? It's your boy Furious, aka POW, Prisoner of War, and my co-host BB225 from the BR, Baton Rouge. Let's talk. Let's
Cracking.
talk some shit, man.
What's up? What's goody?
Who who winning tonight, man?
Huh?
I said, who winning tonight?
Oklahoma gotta win, man. They down one. They got
They
to.
ain't got no choice, huh?
They can't let them boys get two in on their home quarter field. Yeah, the series will be over. All they have to do is go down and go home to Indiana and wrap it up. To
No,
wrap it
if
up.
if Indiana win tonight, all they would have to do is get one in Indiana, pretty much.
Huh?
All they would have to do is get one in Indiana. If Indiana win again tonight,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's all they would have to do is okay. Let's just go get one on our home court, and we straight.
Yep.
So tonight a big night, man. Tonight a big night. I told you about Therese. Oh, Therese Halliburton.
Yeah, that boy will be hooping.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Yes, he do, man. We're gonna see though, man.
He's a baller.
We
What we
go.
got
We're
going
gonna
on
see
in
what.
the news this week, man?
Uh, well, before we get into the news, let's talk about. Let me know if you can see the picture on the screen, Mike.
Spent 80.
How much? How much should a young man spend on the first date with the girl he just met, big boy? What's What's your advice to the young brother?
Um, that varies. Uh,
Do
if
you
you
remember
look,
how much you spent on your?
huh?
You remember how much you spent on your first date with your wife?
My first day with my wife, I may have spent 20, $30 at the most. I invited her over to my place. When I was in college, I had an apartment, and I invited her over to my apartment. And, cooked dinner for her and her sister. So I went to the grocery store and spent about $30 for what I was preparing for them that night. Yeah,
That's what's up. I probably spent about 60, $50 on the first date.
yeah.
This man said he spent $885, nigga, and she said, "I'm not feeling it. I'm walking off." That's diabolical right there. That's diabolical, man. You remember that? Let me play this video.
Yeah, so my wife eating out wasn't she wasn't crazy about that. She was from her being from Seattle and she's in school. She wanted cooked food. She wanted a hot home cooked meal because in college away from home you're always eating out. So
Hmm.
I just switched it up on her, and during the time my wife and I got together, the groceries wasn't as high as they are now. Today's market, I probably would have spent about 100. 80 to 100 on some on
Man,
what I
you would have
do.
spent about 120, 140 a day.
Yeah, was doing that time. I spent about 30.
Every bit of it, man.
Yeah.
Let me let me play this video real quick.
Let me just get the door for you. Okay.
No, this video is a video of that girl that said cheese the cheese factory is too good for her on the first date.
Let me just get the door for you. Okay. He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes. Do you want me to open the door for you? Are you're recording me? Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. What's the problem with that? This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant? You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it. Even in front of them? Oh, yeah, I want to talk about it. Yeah. Come on, get up, going in the car. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Let me just get the door for you. Okay.
What in the hell? I know. What the fuck, bro?
Man, I could have $1 billion. She wouldn't get a minute of my time, and she would have had to walk home. I'm sorry. Yeah, she was just a little too arrogant for me.
way too arrogant, ma'am. Way too goddamn arrogant.
Should have had the Mike and Ike at home. Call her people. It ain't even worth. It ain't even worth being a gentleman to you.
That's crazy. The only reason why a woman wouldn't the only reason why a woman would want that much money is because a woman know that she really outside of sex, she really doesn't have anything to offer to keep a man's attention. So she basically she probably getting like 4 dates a week. She ain't serious about finding no husband. She getting free dates. You feel me, big boy? She getting free dates. She getting free filet mignon. All she got to do is pretend like she like a nigga. You feel me? That
Mm-hmm.
shit's crazy, bro. I feel bad for the little young brothers coming up, man. You know, I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I heard women like using men to go and take them out to eat, or when they want to go and have drinks, they can go get free drinks and stuff. Lead a guy on, knowing they not really even feeling dude.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Manipulation, buddy. That's what they doing. Some
Straight,
manipulation.
straight manipulation, man. Straight manipulation.
Let me just get the door for you. Okay.
Cold.
Hold on, real quick. No, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Uh, yeah, man.
Ain't nothing. Let me say this before we move forward. Ain't nothing like a genuine, down to earth woman. If the standards that she have set for herself are great, valuable standards, not materialistic type things. You know what I'm saying? So and there's a difference. I mean, when you run across a real woman, she's gonna have her standard. There's certain things you're not gonna be able to do, certain places you can't take her, and certain things. I can understand her saying, oh well, no, hey, I don't do this because of this, or you not taking me there because it's not the type of place I would go to. I get that. I get that. But that like you too good to eat at the Cheesecake Factory, and then that's y'all first date. Oh no, you tripping.
To me, that lets me know that she can't afford that on her own account. Like she's dependent on dates. She's dependent on. She's not a woman that can like a woman that can go to any restaurant on her own without a man. They not gonna be infatuated on on that aspect. Like, oh, well, you got to take me here and there. She can go there on her own. She really just looking for. At this point she got to the point where look, yeah, I got money, but it it's not giving me what I want. I need a man. You feel me, big boy? I need a man. This money shit ain't doing nothing for me. I need a real, actual, good man. You know,
And
those.
actually, but see, actually, a date is just basically like you right, you right, you right. And a date is it's just about no money has to be spent on it. It could be your first date. Could be, hey, I just come pick you up. Let's take a walk. Go take a walk at the park. Or let's go sit by the lakeside and have a conversation. And it's just two people having a conversation, getting to know each other better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
part. That part.
I'm saying it's pretty. And it ain't even got to be about going and what you spend or something, because it's about you guys getting to know each other and having the conversation, talking. She want to feel you out, see what you're about, see where your head at, check you out to see even if if you even the type she want, she dig.
From a man aspect, it's basically I gotta pay to see if to see if you even like me. Because let's be honest, men men
That's
are at
true.
a men are at a disadvantage. It's on the girl to say yay or nay when she see you in real life. So I'm paying money just to see if you say yes or no, and you want me to pay 500 to 1,000 just to see if you might not feel me in person. Sometimes pictures don't do justice. You feel me?
Mm, that's crazy. But if I had it like that, women like that, I wouldn't even waste my time with.
Hell
I,
no.
I'd be the type of dude, unless I was just like famous, publicly famous. I mean, rich. That's different because people gonna know who you are. Say, for instance, if you're some type of celebrity, but say, for instance, I work in corporate America and I'm wealthy. You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking scraggly. I have me a little duck off vehicle, like or just a regular Chevy truck or something. You know what I'm saying? Or a regular Honda Accord, just some regular Levi's, or just some regular jeans, V-neck tee. And play that kind of role. You know what I'm saying? To find someone to meet me that appreciate me for who I am. And then once we get to vibing and get to know each other, and I see who she is and she like me for who I am, then I will, maybe she'll find out about my wealth at some point down the line. But like jumping first starting off, I will have my economic status. I wouldn't have my economic status available at all. You feel me? Just straight up. That's a solution based on how when you got it like that. For the ones who may hear this and have it like that, you know. Man, fall back and act like you ain't got it. And she appreciates you for your personality, who you are, and what you bring to the table without your wealth. And she the one. Like I don't understand these professional athletes and stars and stuff. Like they meet these women and they like to show off. Yeah, I got it like that. I got wealth. I got this big contract. And I'm taking you to Chanel and this and that and that and this. And a lot of times, man, you don't even be genuine. Like from what I'm hearing, I'm wondering even if that relationship between Travis Hunter and the girl he got is a genuine relationship because people are allegedly saying she just with him because she knew he was about to go pro and get this big contract, and now not even he haven't even played his first game in the NFL. I just saw where they got married. Didn't they get married and he bought her a new G-Wagon? I hope first of all, let me say I hope their relationship is pure, and I can tell he genuinely love her, but I hope she really love him. And it's who she's alleged to be that she's not. You feel me?
Yep. I definitely feel you, brother.
Yeah.
Definitely an OG in this game, man.
Yeah, I hope that's not the case. I hope it's pure and it's genuine. She like him for who he is. We'll see, man. A couple years from now, they gonna have a problem and go through a divorce. But I hope it no, because he crazy about that girl.
Yeah.
I think it was rumors that he'd take her to parties, and while she partying, he shouldn't. But social media, you can't go by social media, man, because they put so many lies out there. You can't run with their narratives. They could have been hating on their young brother.
That's true, too.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to veer off like that, though.
Oh, no, man. No, man. Hey, man, don't ever apologize, man. It's both of us. It's both of us. Let's play this real quick.
Whole world gone mad, everybody tripping, acting out of character. Is this an audition? Why y'all think we formed this rap coalition? Cause y'all on bullshit, and we don't want to listen. Nah, we don't want to listen. Nah, we don't want to listen. Nah, Spitfire, who you think started this Spitfire? The avatar with the bars, boy, I been fire. Turn your day off to a layoff, this big fire. In my kids' attire,
Dog, as a black man, I fell into the stereotype. Chose the pen, jail sentences so y'all can read my rights. Big dog, me ran inside the booth and chose to stay for life. But rest assured, these bars is gonna sell where rappers pay the price. Before I copped Jordans, I went and bought a mic. They had a hype to win that many chips. I chose to roll the dice. Hopped on the plane, united with the coast. Our spirits so alike. That's an airline, I'm just connecting flights. We the mountain climbers, yeah. Tell all of the goats it's time to take a hike. Going against the coast, a bad idea like a broken light. Think about it, matter of fact, pray about it. You usually talk to Christ and get advice before you cross the coast and get sacrificed. I mean, all brothers nice like we too polite, but quick to strike. Rappers with these pens like it's bowling night. I withdraw, this ain't gonna pop on money. He get overhyped, you can bake that. Everybody down like we provoke the heist. No hood niggas, out of control, but yet so precise with chopsticks. With just one click, could clean a bowl of rice. In general, a lot of niggas talk, not the soldier type. They start beef that they won't eat, but use their appetite. Been grinding so long, it's an overbite. The journey of success you can't expedite. Before we made bread, coast. Y'all remember we had to share a slice that we talking to their TV like we poltergeist. I think it's crystal clear, our chemistry more potent than Walter White. They gon' make a movie all about our lives like I can see it now. True story, from the lab to the motion lights. And the trailer gonna show y'all how we cooked it right. It's a booby trap. Grab your double cups and don't forget the Sprite. Matter of fact, that's not enough, they need a pipe. Think y'all sick as fuck? Well, these the type of flows that give electrolytes. We must revive the health of because it's compromise. Thank you, Superman. Can't save your own life. I hide in plain sight with the kryptonite. Never sold my soul. I only spirit in the verse I write. Collected all my treasures in the afterlife. Gesundheit. All my brothers blessed, but got one vice. Putting bounty on rappers' heads. Clean them in one wipe. I pull out my pen. Watch me win in a gunfight. You C4? Nigga, kaboom. Okay, let's get it right. Cause contradiction. Everything we cook raw. Forever stay grounded how we lift off. They rise, be they pitfall. We the ones the blind people look for. The game over. Anytime we kick off. Nigga is coast.
Hey, that was fire. Saw that, Big Boy?
Yeah, that boy was spitting.
Yeah, I did the editing. That's my boy's Coast Contra.
Yeah,
They cold, man. That's real hip hop right there, big boy. You hear me?
yeah, he nice.
That's that real deal hip hop. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So your boy,
Wheezy F. Oh boy, he was Wheezy F, baby. Tunchi. We about to talk about some Tunchi.
mm-hmm. I'm gonna cut this video up into a real like cap cut video that we're doing right now. So
That 504 boy. Okay.
yeah, so how you feel about Lil Wayne's album?
Well,
His new album.
it was Lil Wayne, right? It was Lil Wayne. One thing we can't take away from Lil Wayne is the dude. He's a wordsmith. I mean, his punchlines, his metaphors, uh, of phenomenal. They're phenomenal. No one could take that away from him, right? Um, what I will say, I think he gave his generation of rappers something to some nice throwback. Lil Wayne that people probably miss who's Lil Wayne fans, right? But then you have a culture. I don't think it's gonna really be a smash or uh, be a big. He's not gonna do the same kind of numbers he's known for doing, simply because the culture has changed with music, right? And just to be honest, even though the brother can never be denied of being a great rapper, he's outdated as far as to what's in and what's not. I listened to the album, bars on top of bars. I mean, anybody that grew up to Lil Wayne and grew up to, come up during that era, they're gonna respect it, I would think. And he was pretty diverse. A couple songs that stuck out to me on the album was the one with Yo Homie, Big Sean, and the white guy, Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll was on the chorus. Him and Sean, him and Big Sean, crushed it. They chewed it up. Um, Shark something, very good song. He did another song with the Big X Plug from Houston, Texas. Big X the Plug sounded real good on the chorus.
I liked that one. I liked that.
Yeah, Lil Wayne ate on that one. It's about four more. There was good songs. For everybody down south, he did the bounce type track. He ate that one. For people that's from down south that appreciate bounce music, like I say, he tried to be diverse. I caught his diversity in his music. I seen him had a pop like song that was like on the pop style. He was very diverse. Lyrically, he did what he do, but I don't think it's gonna do I could understand people saying that it's not really popping like that. You feel me? Because it's just a different. The music is in a different place, right? That's where I'm at with it. But shout out to Wayne, man. I can't never take nothing away from him. I'm just on some grown man shit. Like I'd rather listen to more substance. Uh, the shit Wayne talking about. Even though he's a great rapper, he's phenomenal with his words. His content is just some shit. Like he did a song about fucking cocaine, right? So these are a lot of the shit he talk about is a detriment to our community, even though it's entertainment and he's just doing music. Unfortunately, the culture we have, they really live that shit. They make that shit their reality. So I can't be a fan of the shit because it's a detriment to our community and the standard that I want to set for us as a people. It don't align with what he bringing. So if he was on some, but I do think he's capable of making some hot music. But that's him, bro. That's who he is. But he got some good songs as well, though. He got some good shit. I ain't shit on it or trying to hate or talk bad about it because I'm always be a Wayne fan but my maturity level where I'm at now ain't no shit that I'm just going to keep in the CD, keep on my playlist. I listen to it. I love hearing his wayward words, and that's it. I'm moving on from it. But shout out to him though.
Yeah, man. I think they should put some. Man, you got to put some respect on Wayne name, as far as him being a lyrical giant and the
Yeah, man.
and the someone to be respected. As far as lyrically having metaphors, analogies. He used to be the mixtape king and all the Carters. First you got to put a lot of respect on his name because he deserved it, man. He did a lot. He did a lot for the game, and when Jay-Z was focused more on business and CEO part of it, Wayne, he was, hey, I'm the greatest rapper alive. He was taking the baton from Jay-Z. You feel me? So
Right,
he did all that. I respect him.
right.
But I would say a downfall with Weezy is the fact that um, he's not really much of an artist to me, as far as coming up with a concept and in the album format. He's at heart, Wayne is he's just a lyrical monster. He gonna get on the track and he wanna rap bars on top of bars on top of bars on top of bars. And
Good analogy.
that's not, you know, to me, yes, he had a couple of albums where we say, okay, that's a classic, and that's his Reasonable Doubt, and that's his Illmatic and all that. But just far as he's not like an album format rapper. He To me, he like a,
Right.
an elite lyrical mixtape rapper. Yeah,
Come
he a
on.
legend though. He a legend though.
Yeah.
But and he don't rap about substance. He don't have substance that he rap about. He already told you that he don't see racism. So he not ever gonna rap about anything that got to do with race relations or pro black anything because he told you racism don't matter, right?
Yeah.
Uh, he ain't gonna talk about like just like how Kendrick did. And here's another thing. Speaking of Kendrick, I think Kendrick kind of woke people up a little bit. You know how they say desensitized people. I think he undesensitized people a little bit because think about it. During that Drake and Kendrick beef, the whole world went to go listen to Kendrick,
Yeah.
right? The whole world went to go listen to Kendrick during that Drake and Kendrick beef. They started all the people that said they was rap fans, even them people went to go look at, all the people that really ain't rap fans went to go listen, like, okay, you know, and
Yeah.
everybody, it's a lot of people that went to go listen to that Kendrick catalog that maybe wasn't even that up on Kendrick like they should have been. All right. And I think he desensitized a lot of people, man,
Oh
because
yeah.
he gives real personal, real life struggle albums about, you feel me?
Yeah. He's the it
Uh,
now. He just
you
that's
say
just
what? Yeah.
Ken is the
Yep.
it factor.
He
Yeah.
set the tone. He set the tone. So now, when you go listen to a Wayne album and he ain't being humble and he ain't showing humility and he ain't talking about real stuff that he went through and this kind of, you see what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and he just
Those,
rhymes on top of 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 rhymes with no real personal humility and humbleness to it. It's like, plus, people just tired of it. Like people don't know they tired of it, but subconsciously, it's like some of them rhymes. If you break down some of them rhymes, they was outdated. They didn't hit the way he might wanted it to hit. You feel what I'm saying? Some of the rhymes, like I hit you, pop you like a zit, and like Wayne, I know you. I know you said that shit before, nigga. Couple of them rounds, I'm like, I know I heard that. You know, like maybe you ain't say it like that, but some of them rounds I heard on there, like nigga, I heard something similar to that shit, nigga. I'm a Wayne fan. You feel me?
yeah,
Like
I get that. I heard a couple that was
some of
similar.
them was a little recycled, and some of them was supposed to hit, and some of them was like, huh? Okay, let me
Ooh,
rewind that one. I
because
don't know.
he said one about I hit you in your chest and see where your heart at and it's in your lap. Because it was another album he said something like that about I hit you in your head and your brains be on
Yeah.
up too. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're
Just
saying.
it was very like, come on, Wayne. Like nigga. I know you might not say that verbatim, but you said something similar to that. Like,
Mm.
come on, man. I don't know, Wayne. Like you said, he's yeah, he a lyrical monster, but it's like, bro,
Yeah.
just come out with a mixtape then, nigga. You know? If all
Yeah.
you're gonna do is rap, come up with a mixtape and call
Yeah.
that carbon. You know, because people, when you say an album, people expect different diversity of different beats, different thought patterns. Talking about maybe what's going on in the real world. Like, is you ever gonna talk about what's going on with black people? Probably not. Probably not. And I shouldn't even. But I'm not even gonna expect that from him. That's kind of unfair.
He ain't
But
got no
damn,
pro black in him, bro.
I mean, but damn, give us some type of, I don't know, man.
Did you hear that bar he wrote about I shoot you and put you in the toe like Reggie Miller, something like to that effect. I can't say his
Yeah, it was
name.
a couple of bars that just like I listened to rap. It was a couple of bars I was like, huh? Like maybe if I rewind that, I might be like, oh, that's what you meant, Wayne. But I don't know. I don't know. You feel me? Like it's just I don't know. Somebody said he changed his team, like Mac Main and the people that was around him ain't around him no more. He needs to get his people around him again. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know he stopped rocking with Mac Man.
I mean his team, like his people that usually be around him. I heard Joe Buttons and them say something like that, something to that nature.
Joe Budden been going in on him saying it was garbage.
Yeah, I heard Joe thinking about getting back in the rap game.
Man,
I
I don't
love to
think
see.
Well, I don't
I
think he's
love to
gonna.
see Joe get back out there, man.
Huh?
I love to see Joe get back out there. Joe used to spit.
Yeah, but
Joe,
I'm telling
Joe
you,
was
man,
a real rapper.
it's something about it. Very few youngsters that are gonna listen to, like outdated. When I say outdated, I'm not saying it in a disrespectful manner, but just like 10 years from now, like a lot of youngsters ain't gonna be bumping Kendrick, bro. It's just who probably will have well, yeah, it's gonna be a tough comeback because of
Well,
what
well, I would.
what Kendrick did, but you know how Drake uh the what you call it, the mascot for rap at one point to Kendrick ruined that. If he was to come back, say for instance he wasn't in that, if Kendrick wouldn't have did him what he did him, I still think he was eventually Drake was about to be out of here, man, because music changed with time, man, and it's about who got next, bro. It's about who got next, man. This newer generation, they on some other stuff, man.
But you gotta also think this though. Joe, he got eyes on him, right? Joe
Uh,
got more eyes on him. It's more people listening to him right now than when he was rapping, right? like he a big dog when it comes to podcasting. For he like top five easily.
I won't say that. Well, not in my book, but I get it.
I'm talking about far as like revenue.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
He did
okay,
get.
I would say, all right, I'll put a qualifier on that. Hip hop. He's a top five hip hop podcasters.
Mhm.
Top three. I'll even say top three hip hop podcasters.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You got Noriega. Well, not Noriega. It is Noriega, the boy from New York with Drink Champs. Him.
Yep.
You got what's his name from $1 million Worth of Game.
Yep.
Uh, who is somebody else we missing out too? Uh,
And I wouldn't say they like hip hop, but I'll say that's hip hop culture. You feel me? But Joe
no.
Budden and them, they focus like hip hop, pure hip hop, rappers, albums, what's going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah. A lot of hip hop guys are getting into the podcasting though. A lot. I would
Are
say
we
he's
gonna?
top five. I would say Joe Budden's top five. Probably
Yeah.
even top three, because I'm thinking about those two. But it's another
So,
one that go before
so
him.
he got eyes in. So he got eyes on him.
You
He
think Joe
got
Budden
eyes
bigger
on
than
him.
Willie D?
Huh?
You think Joe Budden bigger than Willie D in podcasting?
No, no, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say he bigger than Willie D. Because that's two different demographics. Also, that's two different. Uh, Joe Buttons. He got a younger audience than Willie D. Right?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm guessing. Right? Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would say so.
I don't think that many young people watching Willie D.
Yeah.
But he got a lot. But Willie D got most of the pro blacks and most of the real black middle class Americans, right?
Hmm.
Ones that's really doing something, paying taxes out here.
Let me ask you a question. What happened to Big Sean, man? That man, I thought he had nicks when he was in his prime, when he was doing his thing. What happened, man? I thought that boy was going somewhere, man.
Uh, I mess with I mess with Big Sean. He got he got some good albums. I think he's
I
just
was
in the wrong. I think because of J. Cole. I mean J. Cole and Kendrick. At the end of the day, J. Cole and Kendrick is better than him, and that's really Big Sean downfall is the fact that he in the era where he got
I
two
wouldn't
two.
say better. I wouldn't say better. They got different styles, man. Big Sean a beast, man. Big Sean, Big
Oh,
Sean.
no, trust me, Big Sean. That's my brother. He got he can he hold his own. He hold
I
his
would say
own.
I would.
He hold his own. For self-defense.
Go ahead, brother. What you say?
No, I said he hold his own. But what I'm saying is that the gap between him and Kendrick and J. Cole, that's I think that's the downfall sometimes.
I'm gonna tell you something. It just any rapper you name, bro, it's gonna be hard to. If we gonna use J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar as a qualifier, then pretty much everybody in the game gonna be left out. Because though, to me, in my personal opinion, I just feel those two brothers got hold more value um,
Mm.
than anybody. Yeah. I don't know how you feel about Big Crit, but
Oh,
him.
yeah. Oh yeah, I fucks with Big Crit. And
Yeah,
and another thing, Big Sean, he just one thing he missed in his catalog is he don't got that he don't got that album that just shook up the game. You know how
yeah,
when Kendrick
yeah.
you know how Kendrick know how to shake the game up. You feel what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
J. Cole got his thing where he know how to shake the game up, and I just don't think that I don't think I don't think Big Sean sees the moment enough to
Yeah,
really like come up with that one album where it's like, okay, now y'all gotta really like, hey,
yeah,
that man over there doing it. You feel me?
yeah.
Even though I'm a fan of Big Sean, he's
That's a
still
great.
missing that one album that's supposed to shake the game up. My bad, go ahead.
No, that's a great point, and that's what I was expecting. That's what I was looking to see. I was like, that boy got next, and that's what I was waiting for. Exactly what you said, but it never got it.
We
Never got it.
never, we never, and we still could get it. We still could get it, man. But he just
I don't know. I
and
don't.
and, and sometimes he almost no 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 he do got real meaningful songs and album formats. But sometimes I just need a little bit more revolutionary, just a tad more, just a tad more on talking about you know if you want to be a go, you gotta really be. And he definitely talk about issues. He definitely talk about issues in some of his songs and all that. But if you want to be a go, you really gotta get on that forefront on that issue too. You know,
Yep.
you gotta be a go inside the ring and outside the ring for your people, man. From a
Yeah.
from a black standpoint, I ain't talking about charities and shit. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
Kendrick got that banger, we gonna be all right. That they play in protesters, and J. Cole always dropping little gems about the black plight and all that, man.
Hmm.
You know, if you want to be the GOAT, you gotta get on that a little bit more too.
Yes, sir.
Let me see, man. Yeah, hey man, I'm gonna cut it short and do a show uh Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
One of my one of my streaming platforms is down. That's Twitter, man. That's where I get most of my views from. So, but I am gonna do, I'm gonna chop this up into a video. I'm gonna start chopping my videos up on that I do on StreamYard, chopping them up
That's what's up. That's what's
and,
up.
and giving our ads to our YouTube channels and boom, boom, boom. But we can get on stereo though, bro.
All right. That'll work.
Um,
Peace.
I'm a man who believed that I died 20 years ago. I live like a man who is dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
Bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from the ships, because they knew death was better than bondage.
Brought to you by Death Before Bondage.
I might be anywhere, but when I leave, you can remember I said with the last words on my lips that I am a revolutionary. The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised, will not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live.